Hey dear Aries, how are you? My name is Marina. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing tarot spread just for you for the upcoming month of July 2024. If you're new, why not join us? Please like, subscribe, share, throw some ideas or leave some comments. I'm more than grateful for it because of course it helps me to help you and it supports this channel. But only if you wish to do so yourself. Without further ado, let's get on with this. So for you, dear Aries, you seem to be starting July with rebuilding something. You obviously going to be in a situation where you're trying to rebuild things, you're trying to correct things, or to be fair, it's not even, if it's with something with the old ongoing situation, it will be correction and trying again. But if it's a new situation, you basically starting anew and you rebuilding something, because obviously something that you did before did not work. Now, it's to do with your work as well, because you got the also card of Wands, which always indicates work, hands-on, fiery temper as well. It can be, and it's just basically happenings. You know, it's definitely not standing still, standing still, so to say. So for you, beginning of July will all be about rebuilding, correcting, doing something new from a very start. You know, perhaps something did not pay off, something did not work, and you have to rebuild. That could be the case. Or, as I said, if you did something and it didn't go according to plan, you will be looking at different ways to correct things. But nonetheless, rebuilding is definitely what you're doing in the beginning of the month. Now, coming to the middle of July, you will feel down. Now, coming in the middle of July, you're coming in with now coming into the middle of July, you will feel slightly disappointed and loss of faith, and you will feel down and dumb, so to say. And it's all because things do not go according to plan. You left disappointed. So you start in a new month, you know, you start in July and you're rebuilding something or you're correcting something, only to find yourself in a square one, only to find yourself disappointed, and only to find yourself that it's not really what you hoped for. Now, you have nothing else left to do but, I suppose, lick your wounds and move on, you know, just face up to your defeat and move on. Now, when I say defeat, please don't take it literally. It means setbacks, or it means you're knocking at the wrong door. So whatever that might be for each one of you, please don't feel that this is how your life is going to be. It's literally a situation in your life, but it's not your life. And also important, very important lesson for Aries, you cannot control everything. You really can't. You know, Aries are very straightforward, very driven, fiery people. You're absolutely amazing and doing tasks, you know, get them done. However, you know, or sometimes it's very challenging for you to let leave and do like a compromise on something, because you don't believe in compromises, which is brilliant. But sometimes it happens that we have to like allow possibility that maybe what we're proposing is good for other people is actually good for them. Maybe other people have got different opinions, and we also have to respect that. So please bear that in mind. Now, we're coming to the end of July, and you will be finishing your month July with decision to be made. You'll be thinking, well, obviously, if I've done this situation and I've restarted it, or, you know, I restarted it and corrected it, or you could say I've started this month with totally starting anew, not correcting the old situation, but totally started anew and rebuild something from a fresh start, sort of thing. And of course, if it doesn't go according to plan, as the middle of the month is suggesting, you'll be feeling, well, now what? And you will know that the answer is either leave it or go ahead, but it has to be not your way, maybe. Anyway, whatever that might be for each one of you, this card says that you have no other room to maneuver. You have no time to waste. So you know you have to decide, but the decision, it feels uncomfortable, but you have to decide what to do. Most likely this implicates most likely most likely what it's saying is actually you may have to accept that there'll be no other progression, and in any in that particular situation that you're trying to either resurrect, fix, or start again, but with the same intentions and the same strategies. It's not going to work. Okay, so that's something you have to understand. So decision is there for you to be made. You will be a little bit like, oh, but what do I do? But I can't see how I can do things any differently. I can't see how I'll be successful any other way. So you will be a bit like that. However, if you try again, you're going to have the same results. So basically it's saying you're not going to get through the door you're trying to squeeze in. Okay, that's something that pill you have to swallow. Obviously try again if you wish. I am not here to manipulate anyone's mind or opinions. I'm here just basically doing my cards and tell you what they what they speak to me of, I'm there to translate the cards for you, but you the one that has to make all the decisions. And I took the cards to clarify it, and it actually you have the same card of rebuilding or starting again. So put that all together, and I personally feel that this month will be all about rebuilding or fixing or whatever. You might be looking at different ways of making a situation that failed before more successful, but probably will use the same strategies, and it's not going to work basically, which will leave you disappointed. But please, just move away from that situation, accepting that you cannot rebuild it, accepting that this is a wrong situation for you to be in, and the only right thing that you can do is actually leave it behind. Okay, so with the lesson learned, so to say, lesson learned. So but you will be, as I said, you will be probably starting again, but hopefully this time you will be doing it obviously with a new lesson learned and everything else. Hopefully this time you'll be doing it differently, or different different place, different people, different strategies, different look, so maybe this time you will be so maybe this time with new gained experience, you will be using different strategies, and you will be more open to compromise, and you will be open more to other people's opinions and views, and maybe more acceptant, about things like that. So good luck to you, whatever it is. We're all here to learn, we're all here to experience. So you might have a setback, but it doesn't mean that your whole life is like this, okay? And sometimes compromise is good. So good luck to you. See you later. Take care.